What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another match preview. We are here for the big UEFA Champions League match on Tuesday at the Emirates. It's Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. It's Arteta against Simeone, and it's going to be a very interesting game, man. I'm looking forward to it. These are the type of games that we love in the Champions League, testing ourselves up against, the European, these big, European sides in Atleti. So I'm really looking forward to the game, and I got a very special guest. We're joined by Alex from Atleti Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. It is link in description and in the title as well. You can find him there. Alex, welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much for joining me today. And how you been keeping?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. I'm good ever since we won 5-2 against Real Madrid. I've been very good actually. But there was a little bit of stumble in between with the draw with Celta Vigo. Besides that, I'm really good.
Nah, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on, man, today. And if you guys don't know, I mean, let's get right into it. Let's start with sort of, before we talk about the game and the teams, a bit about yourself, man, and your channel. And obviously, you were telling me backstage that you're currently in India, and it's currently it's almost midnight. Like, it's midnight for him right now. So big up for him tuning in and coming on the channel today at midnight. But then you
No,
also
no worries, bro.
and you've also got the Italian background as well. So talk to me about what got you into being Atletico Madrid supporter, and what made you sort of fall in love with Atletico Madrid, man.
Well, it's one of those things. Like I've been watching Atleti since like Fernando Torres was in our team. Back in the days when he was the captain, he was very young. Before again, he went to Liverpool. Then like everyone used to choose either Barcelona or Real Madrid. So I just like had this. Atleti had like the different vibe they had, and then we had that bankruptcy kind of thing where we actually got relegated in 1999, and then it was more of like downhill a situation. But then ever since Simeone came, the team has been completely different. So since 2013 to 2012, we are on upside. So and now like we are considered as like one of the big teams in Europe. So I'm just happy. It's just I think like the one thing we lack is Champions League, and that's what we are talking about over here right now.
Yeah, nah, it's been an incredible sort of. I've been following you guys a lot, over the recent years, and it's the transformation into the team you are now. After what happened, it all comes from Simeone as well. I mean, we're gonna talk all about that in a minute, but yeah, guys, before we do start, make sure you hit the like buttons up, leave your predictions down below. Any questions you got for Alex as well, make sure you drop them down below as well. But let's get into it, man. Let's start with you guys this season, because obviously you mentioned it earlier. You absolutely battered Real Madrid in the Madrid derby, 5 goals to 2. But it wasn't an easy start to the season, was it? You lost the first game and you got a few draws in there. But it seems that maybe you bounced back now.
I wouldn't say like entirely bounce back because again, like even after that win against Real Madrid, like we had a draw against Celta Vigo, which was away from home, and I think it's one of those things. Like at home, we are a really good team, but away from home, I don't know what happens to us. Like someone will do something stupid, will concede something, will do a stupid foul or something. Longley got a red card against Celta Vigo, which actually costed us 2 points. And then it's just that like we're making these stupid mistakes, which are and like we're getting punished very bad for those mistakes. Even against that Madrid derby, if you guys noticed, the second goal of Real Madrid it came from a mistake. So we are still very vulnerable in defense. Imagine me as an Atleti fan, I'm saying this like yeah, like defensively, like we are kind of like vulnerable. So I would say this. I mean, we still haven't won any game away from home, and the next challenge is Arsenal at Emirates. I mean, like if you wanna get like first win away from home, I mean, like this is the perfect venue for it. The Ram Derby, yeah, exactly what everyone been saying.
Um, yeah, I mean, it's interesting that you say that, because I think you're known for a team, especially on the Simeone, you're known for a team to have a really good defense, man. Like, that's his whole philosophy, is defensively. But am I right in saying that you've transitioned a little bit since, a few years ago with him, because he used to play in the back five, but now you play back four, right? You play 4-4-2 sometimes.
Yeah, the thing about Simeone is like he keeps changing the formation. If things work, he's going to keep the formation. If things doesn't work, according to him, he's going to change the formation. So if you guys see the last match he plays against Osasuna, so we played in three different positions. So we started with a 5-3-2, then we switched to a 4-4-2, and then we switched to a 5-4-1 to defend that 1-0 lead. So we keep switching those positions. It'll be very interesting to see how Simeone goes on with Arsenal, because I think aerially Arsenal has, you guys have a superiority against us, because I mean you guys literally scored from a corner again against Fulham. So this is the one thing I'm really afraid of, because defensively we're not that good, and on set pieces as well. So that's one thing to look for.
I want to ask you like about life as an Atleti fan with Simeone as a manager, because look, from an outsider point of view, we've got Mikel Arteta, right, and I kind of think they've done similar sort of. When Arteta came in at Arsenal, we was in the gutter. We was like fifth. I mean, he had us at 15th place at one point. It took him a while. It took him a few years, and then we got us back to competing, Champions League level, and now competing for the league title. Of course, we need to win some trophies under him. But it's similar for that Simeone, right? When Atleti, as you said, you got relegated, and he's came in and he's got you competing, and he won a few La Ligas against prime Barcelona's and Real Madrid, and he still got you up there. As you said, he's got Champions League finals, just yet to win that Champions League yet. So I kind of look at them similar in that way. And then a lot of people calling it the Haram Derby, because similar sort of football as well that we both play. But as an Atleti fan, how do you rate Simeone, and like, what do you really make of him as like a manager? Because he's been here for so many years at you guys, hasn't he, as well?
Yeah, I think like this is his, I think, 12th or 13th season with us. So yeah, that's very long.
Yeah, so he's like sort of like a Wenger for Arsenal, because Wenger was at Arsenal for 22 years. So he's been like, he reminds me of like a Wenger. So what's the whole Atleti's fans' opinion about Simeone now? Are you happy with just competing, or does he need to win? Because his last trophy was a La Liga, no?
Yes, our last trophy, if you want to say, like, we literally won a friendly cup against Inter Milan in midweek last week, but it's okay. That doesn't count. But yeah, our last competitive trophy was the La Liga I think in 2021, just after COVID.
So is you guys happy with Simeone as manager, or does he have to win trophy to sort of stay?
The thing about Simeone is, like, look, like, as Atleti Madrid, like, I would say, like, the main task for Simeone has to be like to close that gap between Real Madrid and Barcelona, which we've been doing year and year out. But like now the thing is, like, now we have a team which can actually compete for the titles, and now this is where the criticism comes in, because like you said, like, that last trophy was in 2021, so it's been 4 years now. We are kind of trophyless, and like, we play good, we remain in the competitions, but come at the end of the season around March, April, we sort of like fade away. We lose a few matches and then it's all gone. So for Simeone, I would say, like, yes, I mean, like, he is on more pressure now, because again, like, because we've been finishing third throughout the whatever 10 years, with we finished first as well, twice. This is what, like, people keep saying, like, third place versus the second place, the banters on Twitter. But the thing is, like, it's very different. But like now I think, like, we do have a team to compete in La Liga, and this is why, like, Simeone is facing that criticism, because again, we had a slow start to the season. And now the thing is, I would say about this, like, look, we had 10 players coming in at this club, so it's not easy to make them all work together all of a sudden.
Yeah,
These things take time. So, and now we have, and plus we had injuries as well. Like, we still have one player injured, and like now the players are coming back to fitness. Jimenez is coming back from injury as well. So now I think, like, Simeone has sort of like almost all of the team. So like now maybe we can see the best version of Atletico de Madrid. And
yeah.
talking about the fans, yeah, like, ever since, like, he's been criticized with results, whatever. But like when like when you go to the stadium, when you go to the Metropolitano, the chance for Simeone is still there. Like, fans still
They all
believe
love
him.
him still.
Exactly. So there's nothing wrong from the fans. Like, like they're not against him or anything. They love him. And for Simeone as well, even the sporting director of Atletico Madrid, they said, like, like if Simeone will Atleti, it'll be his choice, not ours.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is what we. It reminds me when we had Arsene Wenger as manager. You know, that sort of the loyalty was there, man, because what he did for Arsenal as well, what he won at Arsenal. I think many fans respected that and were very loyal with him. So it doesn't really surprise me. Like some of like he's still got you up there competing up against. Like I see you as the third biggest club in Spain. Obviously, you got Madrid and Barca, but then you're there as well. But I put that down to Simeone as well, and sort of what he's done with your team. And I want to talk about the current state of Atleti and the squad you got right now, because obviously you spoke about the summer window. You obviously lost. We signed your director in Berta, and thank you for him, by the way, because
He's Italian as well, by the way.
he's Italian as well, and he's been phenomenal. He's been unbelievable. He's came in his first 5 months, and Ars fans love him already. The players that he signed us a striker. He put a Jokerez in. You know, he put Eze in. You know, he signed some proper players, and he's ruthless. So, firstly, how was he like as a director, in your opinion, at Atleti? And is it a big miss losing Berta to Arsenal?
Not really. I would say like Andre Berta was, like you said, like like he was good. Like if you give him the resources. At Atleti, he didn't have that much resources because we don't spend that much money. And again, like you have to work with what you have. Like literally, at Arsenal, like you guys have resources, so like you can see him like working, in his full potential. So Andre, I didn't have any issue with Andre Berta. Like he had like all the contract situation sorted, and again he helped us rob Barcelona in transfer window a couple of times as well, with Griezmann or Luis Suarez, David Villa, like whatever you wanna call it, Memphis Depay. So like he got us good deals as well. There were some bad deals too, which again everyone makes mistakes. So I can like I can ignore that, but I would say like it's not really a big miss because again like now our new sporting director is Matteo Alemani, which we signed recently. So I think we don't really miss him that much, but he's a very good sporting director, I would say.
No, definitely. So when you looked into in the summer window, I think you signed quite a few players. Nico Gonzalez from Juventus. You signed Raspadori, of course, from Napoli. Alex Baena as well from Villarreal. How would you rate that sort of business that you did in the summer?
The thing was like we lost a lot of players in the summer, and like we needed like what do we like a rebuild of the team. And I would say like we still need more players coming in because again we have aging players because Koke needs to be replaced as well. And I don't think like we still have replaced DePaul yet. We need to replace Griezmann as well. So again, and let's see what happens in the summer as well. Like winter transfer market is coming, obviously. So we are still on kind of like a rebuild. But if you look at the problem Atleti had last season was our left hand side. It was completely useless. So with Samolino, Rodrigo Riquelme, and then Reinildo, who's in Sunderland, by the way.
Yeah.
So like those three players in the left hand side, so they all left, and then we signed Nico Gonzalez, Thiago Almada, Alex Baena, and then we signed Matteo Ruggeri as well, another Italian guy, by the way.
Ujeli, yeah, from
Yeah,
Atlanta,
Ruggeri.
yeah.
The funny thing is, like when Andre Berta was at the club, we didn't sign any Italian players. As soon as he left, we
He
signed
left, you
three.
signed two.
Yeah, exactly. Raspadori and then obviously Ruggeri. So I was like, wow, like like we never signed Italian players when Andre Berta was there, but yeah, and now we have two. Raspadori is a great add as well to the team because I really like Raspadori because for Italy, for Napoli, like he's always been that super sub kind of guy.
Mm.
So I really love him. And Ruggeri, I think like he needs time to develop, and especially the fact that like he needs that competition because in Italian national team right now, if you see like for the left back position, there's a lot of competition. You have Di Marco,
Marco, yeah.
yeah, you have Calafiori, and then you have Ruggeri again, which I don't see him starting. You have Spinazzola as well, which is again doing pretty well
Yeah.
in Napoli. So Ruggeri again has to, I think, step up his game. But talking about the players, I think Baena has been the standout transfer for us this summer.
Say that again.
I said for us, Bayern has been the standout transfer because that was the guy I think we were the most excited about. And then the
Okay.
second one was we were linked with was Cuti Romero, which eventually didn't happen because we need a centre back as well.
Oh, so you said Baena, Alex Baena
Alex Baena from Villarreal, yeah.
from Villarreal. Yeah, yeah. He's the one who a lot of Arsenal fans wanted talking about him in Villarreal, how good he was in Villarreal. So yeah, I've been playing to watch out for. But
He was the player with the most chances created last season.
in La Liga, there, yeah.
I think in all of Europe, I think.
Oh, Europe as well. Wow. There we go. Then you got a good player on your hands, bro.
Yeah, but the thing was like as soon as like we had the first match, he got injured actually.
Yeah.
Now he's back though. Now he's back.
Damn, that's not good news for Arsenal, man. They body cook us. When you look into your other players in your squad, I mean, one player I think we got to talk about. He's in the farm now, bro. I watched him at Man City, and I said as soon as he left Man City, Arsenal will sign him. Sign this guy right now, Julian Alvarez, bro. Like you must all fan favorite for sure, no?
Oh, for sure. Like it was like last season. It was like it didn't really felt like like this transfer will happen because the first thing was like the asking price of Man City. It was around 80-90 million, which again we cut it down to 70 and then 20 add-ons. Then again, a sale of Joao Felix helped as well because Joao Felix left for Chelsea, which I loved it. I mean, Chelsea had paid like 50 million for him, and he was completely useless. Anyway, see, so that's why like, Andre Berta comes in. So that was great, like with the transfers, with the selling players as well at good price. So that was great. And then we got Julian Alvarez at the end of the window, so that was very very good news. And he started slow at Atletico Madrid. He started very slow, but like then he started to gain some confidence and like he understood the style of play at what Simeone actually plays, and then he actually started to play very well. And like we obviously saw the goals against his free kicks, goals against Real Madrid, goals against other teams like Barcelona as well. So for me, or and like for all Atleti fans right now, like he is the star player in the Atletico Madrid right now.
If you had to looking into this game, and we'll get into the both teams in a minute and talk about how the game's going to go. But if you have to give a player or some players to watch out for Arsenal fans, who would you put and why?
Like an Atleti player to watch out for Arsenal
Yeah,
fans.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, like obviously it's a very well choice. I would say Julian Alvarez for sure.
Julian, yeah.
Because on his day he can take on any team. We saw that against Real Madrid,
Real
and
Madrid,
like and like he recently unlocked his free kick trait as well. So which is great. I think he started with last season at the end of the last season where he started like scoring goals from free kick as well, and this season he has scored 2 free kick goals. So again, this guy has been all over the place, and like the one thing I really like about him is the humility this guy has. This guy has won everything, and like still he's so humble. So that's
Yeah.
the best thing I like about him. So I would say definitely Julian Alvarez, and the second one I would say is Alex Baena because he's back as
Bayana,
well.
okay. Bayana as well. Nice one. Yes. Okay, so obviously the last one you faced in Europe was Europa League, the semi-final. You guys in that first leg at the Emirates, we had Wenger. It's actually Wenger's last season, and
I remember that game very well.
bro, that first leg, man, we should have beat you. We should have won 3-0 at half. We should have been 3-0 at half time. We had so many chances. I think you defended well, to be fair, and I think it was Griezmann, wasn't it? Antoine Griezmann getting
Griezmann, yeah, with the 10 men as
equaliser.
well. Like, yeah, we had a red card with the 10 men
and,
as
and
well.
you down to 10 men as well. And
Yeah.
I think Simeone got sent off as well, if I can remember that game.
Yeah. Simeone got sent off as well.
Simeone
So
got sent off.
yeah, he got sent off because he got mad with like the way Versalco. It was Versalco who got the red card, right back. So he got mad at like the way he got the red card. So he was like flashing out at the referee and everything. So yeah, he got the red card. But that was a very, I think it was just like one chance we had at the Emirates, and Griezmann scored that one.
Griezmann scored it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was absolutely calamitous defending from Arsenal because like we dominated the Emirates game and then we had a second leg. I think it was it Diego Costa who got you the goal, which sent you through to the
Yeah. Again, that was a very very good tie, I would say. But that, like, at the game at Emirates, I think that decided it, because even with 10 men, like, we actually won that game. So
Yeah, even with 10 men, and you went through, and then you won that Europa League, didn't you, as well, to beat Marseille in the final?
yeah, that,
Um,
that was an easy final, to be honest. Like, if even if Arsenal would have, like, gone to the final, I think
mm.
that was an easy final win.
But yeah, this time around,
No
obviously,
disrespect. Yeah, no disrespect to Marseille, by the way. Just
yeah,
saying.
of course, of course. It was one of those ones really, because like in that Europa League, it was Wenger's last season. We finished sixth in the league as well, so we had to win that to get like Champions League football next season, which obviously you ended up beating us. But yeah, I mean, looking at it this year now, of course, completely different manager in obviously Arteta now, completely different teams.
Yeah, sorry. I
Um,
just want to add to
go
that
on, go on.
point. Yeah. So we finished third in the Champions League in that year,
And you
and like
dropped
then
down,
we
yeah.
it dropped down to Europa League, and then we actually won it. So yeah, that was even
You
different
literally dropped.
stuff.
That's when they had the rule where if whoever you finished third, you could drop down Europa League, and then the Champions League teams came in. So if that rule was never in place, we probably would have beat Marseille, or whoever it would have been the final side. Who cares, man? Um, but yeah, obviously, like coming into this game at the Emirates, we've had a. I mean, we're top league at the moment in the Premier League. We've only lost one game. That was to Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai free kick. Our defense has been superb in Europe so far. You know, we've won 2 games, kept 2 clean sheets. But I think I'm not the only one going to say this as an Arsenal fan. This is our biggest test yet this season. This is our toughest game yet this season. But what's your thoughts and feelings coming into the game at the Emirates?
I would say, look, like we will definitely not give up, but like I don't really trust my team away from home, because like even against Liverpool, if you seen that match, like we were 2-0 down. Again, these were stupid goals, by the way. We were 2-0 down, and then suddenly Marcus Llorente just, I don't know, like he remembered something from past, and like he turned up and they scored 2 goals. And then we conceded again a stupid goal from a corner. Robbie Domand had Van Dijk covered throughout the game, and then just one lack of concentration, and Van Dijk scored, and then that's it. We lose 3-2. And this has been the story for us away from home. Something will happen. Something stupid will happen. Someone will lose focus. So I don't really want that. And I want a good game as well. And I would say this is, again, like we've played Real Madrid, we've played Liverpool, and this is our second big away test, I would say, because at home, like I said, like at home, I'm confident with any team. Away from home, I'm not really that confident. So, and especially, I mean, like Arsenal definitely looks good on paper. In terms, if you compare the teams, I think Arsenal definitely looks better than us. And the one thing I really am afraid of is the set piece of Arsenal. That's the only thing I'm
We
afraid
get
of,
called
because
set piece FC, my friend.
exactly, that's one thing I'm really afraid of, because like like this season, like set piece defending for us has been horrible, and I really see us conceding from a set piece, by the way. Now I don't know, like if it's gonna be like we're gonna score 2 goals, 3 goals, and then we concede one, or like we just concede 1-0, and then it's all gone to places. So let's see what happens. Let's see.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you are right, my friend. It is. We have been called set piece FC for a reason. That is one of our strongest sort of attributes is the set pieces, and but as I said, defensively as well, man. Like, there are not many teams score against us now. You know, we've got I think one of the best defenses in world football. I think that's proved in the past couple of seasons as well, and we added to it in the summer. I think you may recognize him from Valencia. We signed Mosquera. Christian
Mosquera, yeah, we
Mosquera.
were we were linked with him once. We were linked with him once. I think it was last season and this season as well. But yeah, I think, like, again, that's a very good add to the team.
Yeah, and we also got Incambier from Leverkusen as well, who's not.
Another player, yeah, another player I was looking at for Atletico
He
Madrid.
was looking at him as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, we're known for sort of like the defense, sort of defensive, how good our defense is this season, and it has been for quite a while now. Um, but it's all about in the attack at times. You know, we signed Victor Gyökeres, which we're all happy about. He's not really got going at the moment. If we're being real with it, he's not. He struggled a little bit. He's playing well, but it's just not getting the goals at the moment. So you know that's the thing that we're sort of looking at right now. But yeah, obviously, when you look into the style of play and the sort of tactical setup from Simeone, you guys have scored goals. I think you proved that this season. Frankfurt, you scored five. Madrid, you scored five when it really mattered in the Madrid derby. I think Alvarez scored a hat trick against, was it Vallecano,
Rai
the other
Vaikano,
day.
yeah.
So
Yeah, Rai Vaikano.
you've scored some goals. What's the approach going to be like for Simeone? Is he because I watched the game against Liverpool. You had that horrendous start when you went 2-0 down, and then, as you said, Llorente happened, man. As always against Liverpool, score some banners, and he got you back in the game. And I thought you got really hard done by in that game because it literally what last minute from Liverpool, and they won the game in that one.
And we had a chance to equalize as well, like from Sorlot in the last minute as well.
From Soloff as well, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So I thought you played reasonably well in that game. How do you reckon he's going to come in and approach it? Are you going to sit back at the Emirates and sort of let Arsenal have the ball, or is it going to be more end to end? Do you reckon?
I think the first 5 minutes will definitely tell like how we're gonna play. If Arsenal like attacks, presses, I think we're gonna go defensive mode for sure, and then we're gonna rely on counter attacks. So the first 5 minutes, I think, will really decide how we play. And but again, like this time, Atleti, we are playing like our back line is literally like like they push up, so it can be different. But I would say it really depends. I think like for this match, I would say the one who wins the midfield battle wins the game. And you
Okay.
guys have again, you guys have Declan Rice, you have Zubimendi, Mikel Merino as well. Which again, I would say you guys have La Liga players from Real Sociedad, Zubimendi and Mikel Merino. So it'll be very interesting to see because Barrios knows them, Koke knows them, and by them as well because again they all meet in Spanish national team. It'll be an interesting one. The midfield battle, interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, looking at your midfield, you got, as you rightly said, Pablo Barrios. You have Conor Gallagher, right, as well. He can play in there. Koke and is it Cardosa as well?
Johnny Carlos is injured right now.
Oh, is
I
he
would have
injured?
loved
Okay.
him. I would have loved him in a double pivot right now. As a, like, I think we're gonna play 4-4-2 for sure. So I really think Simeone is going to trust Gallagher for this one because for some reason against Premier League teams he opts for Gallagher a bit, maybe because of experience or anything, and maybe Gallagher can step up as well because again that London rivalry can come and play for him.
And I remember was it against Madrid? He got the goal in the last 16
Yeah,
last year.
yeah. So I really hope like that, that kind of London rivalry mindset like kicks him in his brain and like he turns up.
What would be the lineup, predicted lineup for Atleti then, if you take us through it, if you can?
Okay, I think Marcus Llorente will be a right back for sure. Or Black at goal for
All
sure.
black and
And
gold,
then
yeah.
yeah, that's 100%. And defend, I think it will be Jimenez and Robin Lenormand for the
Okay.
back two. And David Hansko will definitely play as a left back because I think he can maybe stop Saka. And
Is
I
he
think
the
like I
Slovakian guy?
yeah, the Slovakian guy, yeah. I haven't seen David Hansko put on to a test, so that'll be a good test. Him against Saka against Real Madrid, which I think he performed really, really well
Okay.
against Real Madrid in left back, and he put in very good crosses as well for Sorlot. So I would definitely see that back four of Llorente, Jimenez, Robbie Romand, and David Hansko. And then midfield, I would say Giuliano Simeone for sure, because he brings that energy. And then the midfield of Barrios and Gallagher, and the left hand side will be Alex Baena.
Alex Baena.
Front two, I mean, forward is for sure. The next guy to him, I'm really confused about this one. Either you play Griezmann or Sorlot.
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting one. But I think I'll opt for Sorlot because like he was very, very beneficial. Our main style of play is based on crossing. So I think he can be very, very beneficial for us.
Keely has got a question. He said, "Do you think Atleti will finish top 8 again? Because you should be winning all games comfortably, except at Inter, which is at home."
It's I don't know. Again, like I said, like this match will tell. If we win this match, I think top 8 would sound very easy. And then not forget, like we have a away game at Galatasaray as well. Not an easy place to go. Liverpool lost to Galatasaray at home, so
Yeah.
We'll see. But again, if we win this match, I think like our road to top eight would be much easier, I would say.
I think if I'm not wrong, the home record you guys have in Champions League is one of the best out of any other team, right?
Yes, again, like at home, you can bring us any team. We can face them easily. Away from home is the main point, like where our problem began.
Yeah. See, this is like if this game was at Wanda Metropolitano, I'd be fearing the worst because I just know you guys at home. Yeah, you guys will cook anyone. Like, look, you cooked Madrid 5-2 at home, didn't you, as well this season? Um, and to be honest, I think you got unlucky last season in the Champions League against them. That Alvarez penalty, like seriously,
It
man.
always happens against Real Madrid. I mean, like Real Madrid. I mean, we all know. I don't have to talk about this. I was really
Exactly.
happy, by the way. Thanks a lot to Arsenal, by the way. Putting that from Declan Rice,
Ah,
top free kicks from
when,
him.
when we battered them, yeah, last season.
Yeah, loved it. First time I supported Arsenal in my life. Loved it.
Yeah, I mean, they must be such a team where you just want to get one. I mean, you got one of them this season. It must feel so good, obviously, Madrid derby. But I think about the finals as well that you guys have had in the Champions League against them. It's so you guys got so unlucky, man.
That's Atleti. It's in our DNA. Like luck is never with us.
Do you honestly think if you go this season like still with Simeone as manager, I think you got a good squad of players. Do you think you can go all the way Champions League this season?
Again, like as an Atleti fan, we always go partido a partido, which is match by match. So yeah, I can't think of anything else right now.
Fair enough. You want to take it game by game, and then I like it, bro. You're humble with it, man. You're humble with it. It's good to see. Right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do because I think Kylian wanted us to do it. He says do a combined 11. This will be interesting as well to see how many Arsenal players and Atleti players get in. So I think there'll be some good battles in this one. So
For sure, for sure.
let's start off. You guys can see the screen. Let me share this. Let's go back on there. Hold on. All right, let's start off with the goalkeeper. You've got, and I love it, man. You've got all black in goal.
I mean, come on,
Against
this is
David
no
Raya.
competition. Yeah, it has to be Yano Black and goal.
Guys, make sure you guys get involved in this as well. Leave your command 11 down below. David Raya, though, 2 Golden Glove winners in the Premier League. Best goalkeeper in the past 2 seasons in the Premier League.
Yano Black is the record for the Zamora Trophy. Zamora Trophy is you get like for the best goalkeeper in La Liga, and like he's the record goal. He set the record last year for the Zamora Trophy. So
Yeah.
you can tell him like he's number one, and Casillas, Victor Valdez, not even they could then. So I think again that's a clear choice. You have to go with Yano Black.
Jan All Black. You know what? I love Jan All Black, man. Like I can't even lie. I've watched him for years, and he's just been such a sensational goalkeeper, man, for you guys for so many.
Did
And
you
he's
see
been so
his
loyal with you guys as well.
did you see his save yesterday?
Yeah, bro. Was it the 1-0 yesterday? You guys won, right? Against
Yeah.
Osasuna.
Osasuna.
Osasuna, yeah, bro. He's always been like a proper loyal player to Atleti, man. He's gonna be an Atleti legend, I think, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
For
So
sure, for sure. He is. He's
he already
definitely.
is. Yeah.
He's the highest paid player in our team.
There we go. There we go. As much as I love Raya, and Raya's been phenomenal for Arsenal. He's been fantastic the past couple of seasons in the Premier League. It's a good debate, but I think it's got to be. We'll give it to Atleti, guys. We give it to Jan All Black. You just has to. Is that you spell it? Oh yeah, there we go. All Black. Right. Let's go to the defense. This could be interesting. We'll go back 4 because you've been playing that as well. Right back, we've got Jurgen Timber, and you've got Llorente.
Llorente. So I would say this is a close win, but I think I'll definitely go with Marcus Llorente because for
Llorente.
for the experience he have, I would say this guy is 30. This guy he never stops running, and it's not easy to beat him. Jurgen Timber, I've seen him at like in his old club, like we played against the Dutch teams in Champions League. But Marcus Llorente, I mean, come on, man! Like this guy has been in top of form. You can play him in different positions, right back,
Okay, can you play Llorente left back?
except left back. But again,
No.
okay. Can you play Julian Timber as a centre back?
Yeah, no, yeah. We can. We can play Timber as centre back, and Timber can play left back as well. To be fair.
Okay, can you play him as a midfielder?
Yeah. He see Timber can play anywhere, man. Versatile.
Okay. Can you play as a center forward?
Nah, but Lorente can't play no centre forwards.
He played center forward. He has scored goals in center forward. Like, I can literally tell you matches. You can like see them. Last not
Nah,
last year,
bro.
last to last year, Champions League knockout game. By the way, last year Champions League knockout game against Inter Milan.
He
He
plays centre
played as
forwards.
he played
Okay.
center forward.
No, Lorente is class, my friend, and in the big games as well. Like you look at Liverpool this season already, right? How about we do? Because left back for me, wait, who's your left back again? Is it Galan or is it
David Hansko. It's David Hansko.
Okay, we have Calafiori. He's been playing there. Calafiori is a centre back. Like you and I both watch Italy, right? We're both part Italian. As a centre back, he plays very well for the national team. He shouldn't be playing left back anyway at Arsenal. He's everywhere but left back Calafiori when you watch him for Arsenal. Yeah, he always gets caught out of position. So whoever you have playing on the right, who's your right? Is it going to be Simeone, right?
No, hang on. Like, you going with the defenders, or you going with the midfielder?
Just
Because I have a clear
because
choice. Like,
we'll
I
have
think
we'll
if you're
have
gonna if you're gonna with back for, I think, like, I have my setup. Lorente is right back, and then I'm not even kidding. I think I'll choose Gabriel and Saliba as center back option, because
okay.
I think that's the best center back pairing I've seen in some years, because Gabriel and William Saliba is, I think, they are very, very good defensively at the moment.
I,
So
I was gonna go Timber as a left back, then you can have a Lorente as right back. That,
you're
that way
gonna
we
go.
that way we
You
can both get them in.
can.
No, bro,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I've got to fight the fight for Timber, man. Timber is phenomenal. He's one of my favorite players. I love him, bro. He's been one of the best right backs, as Rory says in the chat. Big up to Red RD, best right back in the world right now, people. Jury and Timber. So can we agree
Okay.
to have both in there though?
Okay, fine. We can play Timber as a left back, but
Because
I really want to skip Calafiori, and I mean, I love Calafiori. I think this guy has been a standout player for Italy and Arsenal as well. So
you know what? Calafiori's played very well this season as a left back. As much as I want him as centre back, I think he's played very well for Arsenal as left back. But I just can't do this without putting Timber in.
fine, man, fine. You go play Huri and Timber. So we have like two right backs
So
playing, one as a right back and one as a left back. Okay.
they're both that good, man. Lorente, to be fair, he is top. Right, well, let's find you. Where's Atleti? Here we go. We'll go with that. So we'll go Lorente in. Apparently, nah, Lorente doesn't clear, man. It's close. It's close. It's close. It's close, man. It's close. Right, Lorente goes right back, Timber in left back, and then you agree with the two centre backs, Saliba and Gabriel. It's got to be right.
Yeah, I don't see any competition. I mean, you can say Robbie Loman, but again, his style of play, I think, is different. Even though Robbie Loman has been in great form in the past few matches for Spain, for Atleti as well, but I don't really see a better option than William Saliba and Gabriel right now. I think these two guys. I mean, Gabriel, like, the way this guy has literally stepped up his game is really good to see. And then William Saliba, I would say again, I think he's one of the best centre backs in the world right now.
Yeah, bro, and as a partnership as well, Saliba and Gabriel, they're one of the. Well, for me, they are the best in European football.
You're gonna make Lorente wear my jersey? Nice.
Yes, I've got the same jersey as you on, bro. There we go. There we go. If you want a chance against Arsenal, don't start Longley. What is Longley bad?
Longley is very bad. Like, I don't know why. Like, we always get Barcelona's deadwood. I don't know why. Like, it's like we solve Barcelona problems. Like, Longley was literally like, he went to Tottenham, then he went to Aston Villa, and then I don't know why. Again, this is back to Andre Berta. I don't know why he decided to sign him. And then even with Berta gone, we actually like permanently signed him. Which, like I said, like, it's very, very different. Longley is always like, you expect something stupid to happen around Longley.
Yeah, definitely. There's a question big at Andrew every single time, man. He says, "Imagine there's a free kick in front of goal like Rice last season. What would Alex be wary?"
I mean, like, have you seen Julian Alvarez free kick just recently?
True. He's
So
got He scored a banning one, didn't he?
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, like Declan Rice literally had very good two free kicks against Real Madrid. But after that, what happened?
Yeah. So that's our back four there, guys. And you have so you have Norman, you have Jimenez as well. He's been there for years, hasn't he?
Jimenez, yes, but again, like Jimenez has been great. He's one of my, I think he's our top defender right now available in the team. He's a leader of our defense, but yeah, I don't see him getting into ahead of Gabriel and Saliba right now.
I remember when you had Godin, right? Diego Godin as the defender.
Diego Godin, yeah, yeah. If we had Diego Godin right now, yeah, that was clear. You can just either skip Gabriel or Saliba. Godin has to go in for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's go to the midfield then. This will be interesting because I think for me, Declan Rice gets in for Arsenal.
Defensive for okay. Are we doing 4-4-2?
Should we go? Do you want to do 4-4-2 or do you want to just go 4-3-3?
I think. I mean, you guys have the players for 4-3-3. I think for us, like we usually go for
You do
4-4-2.
4-4-2, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, but if we just go midfielders, who's midfielders? So you got Pablo Barrios, who's really good. Right.
Yes, I have Pablo Barrios, and then I have Koke, I have Gallagher,
Okay,
and
Gallagher.
yeah, pretty much that's it.
I think Rice gets in for Arsenal.
For sure. I'm not even arguing with you over here right now
Fair
because we need a proper number 5, and we have Johnny Cardoso right now, and Johnny Cardoso is injured. And again, so even with Johnny Cardoso available, I won't pick him over Rice for sure.
We have, of course, we just signed Eze, who's like more attacking midfield. Zubimendi was a new signing from Real Sociedad. He's had some good games this season. Then we got Mikel Marino, of course, who's more. I mean, I prefer him as a striker, bro. I'll be real. This guy can score goals for fun.
For sure, for sure. But I think like the next midfielder you have to put is Pablo Barrios because
Pablo
the guy,
Barrios.
yeah,
Okay.
that guy is amazing. The way he can dominate in midfield. I mean, like especially against Real Madrid. I don't know if you have seen the match.
Yeah.
The guy dominates the midfield.
No, even when I was watching a bit of you guys in the Club World Cup, and I was really impressed with him. I think you played Seattle, that MLS team.
Yeah, Seattle. Yeah.
I was really impressed with him. I was like, geez, this guy's a baller, man.
Okay, Killian said, "Why didn't Atleti try for Zubimendi?" Because again, this guy costs like what 60 million. We can't spend that much money, bro.
Yeah, you could have done with him as well, Zubimendi in there. I think that would have been a good signing for you lot. Right, so we go Barrios in there as well. Is that you spell his name? Is it 2 R's?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rice and Barrios in there. Should we go with an attacking? I don't know, guys. Should we do 4-3-3, 4-4-2? Should we go with an attacking midfielder? You got Eze, Odegaard, or you've got. I mean, Griezmann can play there.
Okay, are we doing like the proper, or like are we doing with the players available and like with the form they're in?
Let's just do overall. Yeah. Let's do overall like players like if we look to both squads right now.
Okay, I mean Griezmann. Yeah, Griezmann is getting old, so like I mean, even though like like on his day, Griezmann can be a very good player, but like, I think like Griezmann's time is almost up. He's getting old. His legs are getting slow as well. So as an attacking midfielder, I don't see any other option than Odegaard right now. So I think Martin Odegaard gets in very easily.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. He gave us Odegaard. Obviously, Odegaard's injured right now.
So then we have, I think, then Alex Bayern is a good option for attacking midfielder.
Oh, does Bayern not play on the left?
He can play as an attacking midfielder. He can play as a left midfielder. He can play as a second striker as well. You know, at the start of the matches, we used to pair Alex Bayern and Julian Alvarez up front.
I was gonna go Bayern on the left because our left winner's not getting in. So you can have the left winner because we've got Motley and Trossard, and they ain't cutting it. I'll be real, right? So I was gonna go Bayern on the left, or if you want to play him down the middle, I'll put him down the middle. Yeah, because Odegaard's injured, guys. You might have to help with the spelling, guys, man. Is it this?
It's Baena.
Like that, yeah? Baena. There we go. Baena. Yeah, he's a good player. He's to be fair, he's got to get in. Right. We're on the right hand side. It's between Simeone's son, yeah, who's actually good, isn't he? Or Saka. Thank you. It's got to
I
be.
mean,
It's got to
again,
be.
I love Giuliano. I love Giuliano,
Yeah,
but I can't pick him over Bukayo Saka right now, for sure. But I love Giuliano. I love
respect.
Giuliano.
Yeah, respect, man. Yeah, so he as obviously manager's son, is he he's quite good, right, as a player, Giuliano.
Giuliano, like what he brings to the team is that energy, that like that never give up kind of energy, and then he'll run throughout the 90 minutes, and then even the last match against Osasuna, he created the goal, like how he beat the defender. So like he has that pace. So whoever is playing on the left hand side of Arsenal against our right hand side, I'm not really worried about that at all, because I think Giuliano and Llorente can handle anyone who's playing on that left hand side of Arsenal easily. The one thing I'm worried about is the Arsenal's right hand side, because up against our left hand side, that's I think where I think the weak point of Atleti right now in this match. Because against Saka, like let's see how David Hansko would play.
Actually, do you know what? I was just thinking, let's go 4-4-2.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we can put Bayern and Saka on.
We
Yeah,
go Bayern on the left, right?
yeah.
All right, so we'll do something like this then. So we'll go, yeah, Rice, Barrios, Saka on the right, and then the two strikers up front then.
I mean, Julian Alvarez has to definitely get
Julian
in.
Alvarez, mate. Bro, that guy, he's one of my, honestly, as an outsider, one of my favorite players right now and has been, bro. One of my favorite strikers out there. I was, even this in the summer, when Arsenal was looking to sign a striker, I was like, I know he's only been there 1 year at you guys. I was like, go and sign Julian Alvarez, man. Yeah, I love that guy. Honestly, I said it when he was at Man City. Why do we not go and pick this guy up, man? He gets in all day long, mate.
The funny thing I find is like Barca fanboys like literally wet their pants thinking about Julian Alvarez, and they're in very deep shit with financial problems, and still they think about buying Julian Alvarez. It's very funny, like in Spain right now, and how Barcelona fans they think that they can get Julian Alvarez in summer.
He's got to be one of the best strikers in the league, Julian.
Yeah, I mean, like Kylian Mbappe is definitely leading for the top goal scorers, but after Mbappe is Julian Alvarez.
After, yeah, it's got to be. And then the other striker, obviously, you play Sorloth alongside him, he scored some goals, right?
Sorloth has scored some goals, yeah, and he scored against Real Madrid. He scored against Elche, and he, like Sorloth on his day can be a very, very good striker. But the thing is, like, the thing I don't like about Sorloth is he wastes a lot of chances as well. So, but the thing is about Victor Gyökeres, like I think he hasn't started at Arsenal right now.
He needs to get some goals in him, man. He needs to get some goals. He's been playing in some of the games that we played Newcastle, we played Olympiacos in Champions League. He's played well. Like, he's linked up the play really well. He's trying to make stuff happen. He's had a few chances, but he's not getting the goals in and that's why we brought in him as a striker. We needed the goal scorer, and I'd be saying the same thing if it was Kai Havertz. I've been a big critic of Kai Havertz. He's so wasteful in front of goal at times, not really the out-and-out striker. And I'm saying the same thing for Gyökeres. Like, he's getting he's got 2 chances against Fulham, and he's got to be burying them, and he didn't. So it's going to take him some time again, because he's adapted to this new system. It's very different to how he played at Sporting. And sort of that league as well, as we knew, was going to be different. But Sporting played to his strengths a lot, and we haven't really done that this season so far. So I don't know how well has Sorloth been doing for you guys this year.
Sorloth has been, like I said, like he scored against Real Madrid, he scored against Elche, but I think like Sorloth right now is, if I have to pick, I think I'll definitely go with Sorloth, because Gyökeres hasn't even started. With Sorloth has already, has some goals, and again he has some assists as well. So even though I would say I'm not satisfied with Sorloth at all, but I have to go with Sorloth in this one, because Victor Gyökeres haven't even started. I think like I really expected him like to be that guy. Like he was at Sporting, like like he's ferocious with that physicality, with that like technicality, finishing. He hasn't been the same guy ever since coming to Arsenal. So I'm picking Sorloth for this one for sure.
But if we're doing this on form, Soloff gets in. But if we're doing this,
Sure,
if we're doing overall, Gyökeres gets in.
that's true. I mean, like last season he Gyökeres had a very good year, but Sorloth had a good year as well with 20 goals. But if you're doing with overall, Gyökeres gets in. But if you're talking about in form right now, I think Sorloth gets in. So again, if you're going for overall, you can put Victor Gyökeres over there, according to last season.
This is what we've done, people. Jacob, big up yourself, man. There's an echo on the stream audio. Listen it back, Josh. On my, is it me? Yeah, I think we had this problem at the start of the stream, and we had it with Jordan as well. Rishi's really like that. I need to go to what you use, Alex, bro. The StreamYard again, because Rishi's been giving me so much problems, bro. It's crazy. Like my voice was out of sync the other day, and now it's echoing on two. I've done two streams and it's echoing the other one as well. So restream out, people. Restream out.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we won't go live. We'll record and then we'll post.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, guys, that is a command 11 right there. Some interesting decisions. I think. I still think I still think Timber should have been over Lorente, man, and I would have gave Calafiori at left back. Still, we had a whole back four. But apart from that, I mean, I mean, the other positions I think are reasonable, to be fair. So yeah, it's gonna be that's my 11 right there. Let's get into the prediction, Alex, bro. Oh, see, I've been thinking about this. I don't know what to go.
This is a very difficult one for me to choose. But again, like I'm gonna be optimistic about Atletico de Madrid, so I'll go. I think it won't be a big score line for sure. I think it'll be a kind of like a 1-0 or a 2-1 or maybe a 1-1 as well. But I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win for Atletico de Madrid. 2-1 because I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet. I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet for sure. But again, I have to be optimistic, so I'm going 2-1.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like this game could be 0-0 all over it, or it could be 1-0 to Atleti, 1-0 to Arsenal, 1-1 draw. I think we can all agree it's going to be very tight, very close game. I'm going to back Arsenal just to scrape it. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet though. You know what? I'm between two. I'm between 1-1 draw or 2-1 Arsenal. And I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 just about. Last set piece goal, Gabriel wins us the game.
I won't be surprised if that happens, actually. I won't be surprised. But again, I have to be optimistic. I think 2-1. I'm going to with Julian Alvarez scoring 2 goals.
Alvarez, don't, man. Not my guy, Alvarez, man. Duncan on the Arsenal. Can't happen. But yeah, Alex, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much for your time. I know it's late over there in India. I'm going to be going over to Alex's channel as well. That we're doing that pre-recorded. But yeah, if you want to shout out your, what content you do and where people can find you before we get out of here as well, man.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, it's gonna be an amazing game. So, just I don't know what to say. Like, people are saying it's the Haram Derby for sure. The 21st, it's going to be defense versus defense. It'll be an interesting one. Like, the one thing I'm really interested to see is the way both the teams will play. That'll be an interesting thing. Who would actually go on and start with the defensive, like low block first? So that'll be interesting to see. But
yeah, it's true, man. Because we've criticized Arteta a little bit for sort of not going for the kill and not being brave enough in some of these games this season. As well and good being top of the league, but the football we've played has been awful. If we're being real with it, but we're top of the league, and if we play like that and win the league, no one's gonna care. We're gonna win the Premier League. But at the same time, these are the games that worry me. Is you you guys coming to the Emirates. Simeone, this will be a massive test for Arteta as well, up against a manager like Simeone, because he's got experience as well in these types of games. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. But yeah, Alex, thank you so much for coming on once again. May the best team win. All the best for the rest of the league phase as well, and hopefully we can meet again in the knockout stages, bro.
For sure, man, for sure. Like ever since that win against Real Madrid for Arsenal with that amazing win against Real Madrid, I have a soft side for you guys. So yeah, for sure. Best of luck for the next games, and let's. I really hope the referee don't mess this up in any
Yeah.
way. Yeah, just good football. That's it. No controversial decisions.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Guys, thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate you guys. You guys catch me tomorrow. I'll probably have a couple of shows out tomorrow as well. And then we'll be live for the game on the Tuesday, people. So big at everyone. Fans only watched today. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Come on, you Gunners. Massive game. And yeah, we'll see you guys.